Okay, so this is the Chevelle that we're doing a bunch of work to. It's got all aftermarket suspension. Gonna be a real cool car. It's got big block going into it, 454. It's got a bunch of rust in the hood. Some other guys had it, let it sit with bare metal. So basically we are going to start cleaning off the hood now, or the roof, pardon me, and get all the bare metal cleaned up so we can get some primer on it so it doesn't rust again. So yeah, we'll do some videos of this while we're working on it. Chris was just jacking it up, putting the mounts in it so it can rest on the mounts like it's supposed to, because all the body panels got to be welded up yet. Everything's just kind of in place, tacked in place. Firewall, floor is all new, tacked in place, quarter panels, all that stuff, rockers, but nothing's fit. So we'll do some videos of this as we're doing it. And Chris just discovered that for some of the body mounts, there's no hole going up through the floor there, so he's going to drill a hole coming up in, supposed to go into a cage nut. It's all braced inside, so it can kind of hold some of its composure. And yeah, you can follow along as we do this. We're going to take a small Scotch-Brite pad and start cleaning out the rust there so that we're not taking too much metal off, but just getting the rust off. Then we'll treat that. So we'll video some of it as we're doing it, and you guys can watch along. Should be a real cool car. It's got to be done for his son's grad for the coming year, so for 2025. And you can follow along as we build it, and we'll be back. Okay, the Chevelle. We got some body mounts under it yesterday. We're going to be putting energy suspension under it, so we'll end up taking these ones out. Just wanted the car to sit naturally how it's supposed to sit on the frame, because nothing's welded together pretty much on the car. Quarters, inner skirts, floor pan isn't welded to some of the braces. So yeah, just trying to get it sit properly. We'll put the energy suspension ones in now. They just arrived yesterday. Cleaning up a bunch of the rust that was left on the roof, so it is looking much better. So we'll have that cleaned up totally probably today. And then there's a few dents up there that we'll fix. And then we're gonna have to commence to getting all these panels to line up. Some of them look like they're a long ways off. The inner tubs are a long ways off from the shelf package piece there. So yeah, there's a lot down there that I have to make a piece for in there to finish the pillar down to the rocker. The rocker's got to be welded to the floor yet. And then the whole tail panel, none of that's fitted on there yet. I won't be able to put it on yet because we notice that there's some huge gaps. Oh, how the quarters sit. You can see the big gap from there to there on that side, and basically no gap on this side. So yeah, we got lots of fitting to do to try and figure this stuff out, but we thought I'd give you a quick video this morning, and we'll give you some videos while we're putting it together. And yeah. Okay, so we'll be back with some more videos of it a little bit later. Thanks. Okay, this one yesterday we were changing all the mounts in the car from the factory ones to energy suspension ones. It was a little bit challenging. To clean up holes sometimes where they get rusty from the mount sitting on them. Guys will weld washers on there. That's what they did with I think all the ones on this. And that's fine. The energy suspension mount on the back, they're shallower and they didn't want to work, so we had to end up going back with a factory mount on the very back because of that. But yeah, anyway, it's been a little bit challenging getting them to line up. It's got a new floor pan in the car. I'm not sure they got the one brace in the right place, so it was a little bit of work trying to get one to line up there, but we are getting it, so you can follow along as we start welding this thing together and try and get some good gaps and that kind of thing happening. So yeah, keep keep posted and keep watching this one as we weld the back end on it, and take the quarters off probably 10 or 15 times each to get them to sit on there just properly. And then we'll see where we sit. We'll be back.